You know,
I mean,
yeah.
yeah, it is. But I mean, a lot of people already booked their flights for for
Oh, I
Orlando.
started it.
Are we
Oh,
live?
dang. I just started it.
Oh,
Yo, he likes doing that. Yo, he
I'm
likes
like,
pressing the
we
button.
ain't talking.
I hit the button. I didn't
He
even know I
likes
hit
just
the button.
dropping it.
bro, we about to
I'm
say
I
like,
saw
something.
when he
I
did it
didn't even
too.
know I hit the button, man. What's going on, y'all?
Snipes in there like, nope, I'm not saying
this
Hey,
was
all of a
not
sudden, all of a
live
sudden, I seen Q.
conversation.
All of a sudden, I seen Q like, yo, I was like, oh, snap, I hit it. Well, what's going on, y'all? What up? It's your boy, Red Milwaukee 414, man, back in the building another Tuesday night. Snickerheads Clothing Line Radio Live. Y'all know what it is, man. April 6th, 2021. We have a couple special guests in the building, man. Appreciate everybody coming through. Most definitely this weekend, we have San Antonio Kicks Expo, presented by myself and Got Your Size LLC, which is my sis Whitney. Most definitely, we are looking forward to this weekend, and we have the host in the building, AJ. We have a few special guests that'll be coming this weekend. First of all, with the homie Snipe in the building.
Yo, what's up, bro?
We got Twin Souls, most definitely.
Happening.
One half of Twin Souls in the building.
You know how we do it.
And then we have a few other special guests that'll be coming through tonight. But most definitely will be in the building on Sunday, which is Unbreakable Kicks, Flight Academy Kicks. We got the Vintage that should be pulling up also as well pretty soon here, and a few others. So most definitely appreciate everybody coming through. And as usual, I got the homie IBA, Q the Queen, and BX. I'll get y'all everybody out the way for the intros. And how y'all feeling tonight, man? What's going on?
I'm good.
Y'all
Yeah.
good?
Today is a wonderful.
I haven't
As
been
usual,
live
Q
in a
with the
minute.
snacks.
She drinking her water.
She just finished a workout. That's why. Look at her.
Yeah, you already know.
Healthy with it. I see her drinking her water in the back. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, Snipe?
What's going on, Q? I ain't seen you in a while, man. Good to see you.
Man, listen, I'm just out here wearing different hats, man. It's hard to balance this life.
Oh, I feel it.
I'm still alive.
That's a lie. She ain't out nowhere. She stay in the house. She don't go nowhere.
Me?
Yeah.
Boy,
Outside still dusty, remember?
trust me, if I stayed in the house, you would see me more.
Hey, well, most definitely, man. Let's go ahead and get into it. I appreciate everybody coming through once again. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Man, most definitely, if you guys haven't hit that thumbs up, make sure y'all hit that thumbs up. Man, but let's go ahead and get into it. This weekend, it's San Antonio Kicks Expo. Man, we have the host, AJ. AJ, appreciate you. First of all, you know what I'm saying? I guess not face to face yet, but over video, I appreciate you coming through this weekend.
No, sure, bro.
I most definitely look forward to seeing everybody because it's been a minute. I can't even remember when the last time I seen any of y'all in person. It's been,
And it's still gonna be a while for me. 2022.
yeah, I see you in 28. I see you in 28, huh?
Not playing. I'm not playing with y'all. Y'all can have it. Nope.
She's gonna come out in one of those bubble boy suits.
Yeah.
He was a hugger. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a hugger. Yeah. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that. I'm a hugger.
Yeah.
If I can't hug, then you ain't gonna see me till I can hug.
Right.
You don't know nothing about them air hugs. He's like, what is that? Air hug.
I don't know nothing about that life. Nope. Can't do it.
Yeah. So AJ, man,
What up, brother?
I know you into yeah. So what else was going on this weekend? Because I know Break was telling me earlier too. Like, it's WrestleMania or something this weekend too.
Bruh, WrestleMania weekend, and you already know. I know Snipe laughing because he know me and Break are gonna be MIA.
Man,
We trying to play. I'm actually watching the Hall of Fame right now, but I mean it's something that I do. I don't party, I don't drink, I don't smoke. So it's like something I've done for like 30 years, bro. Like and it's one of those, like, sometimes it'll just be in the background, but it's something I enjoy. Like
yeah.
I look at it like it's like a soap opera for men. Pretty much.
Yeah.
It is.
Most definitely.
So yeah, me and Break were actually supposed to go to WrestleMania because I have friends that work for like production at WWE.
Right.
But I mean, we already agreed to you, and we couldn't be bogus like that, So it's one of those, hey, we can always go, So I know Sniper was going to be like, bro, Hell no, and then watch no fucking wrestling over there. This man gonna be editing in the back of me and break. I'm telling you, bro. I got a little projector and all that shit. Bro.
I'm gonna tell you, hey Snipe, what's funny though is right. So you know, we was talking about rooms and stuff like that or whatever, man. And Break was geeked. He was like, bruh, you know me and AJ gotta watch WrestleMania, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, we might be, you know what I'm saying, we gotta see that. I said, bruh, y'all
hey, bro, they take that to a whole nother level, man. I let them have that, bro. It'd be funny though, watching them get excited. I'll be laughing. I'll be in the back.
Right.
Straight hilarious, man. Straight hilarious. There go Wit right there. What up, Wit?
What up?
Hey,
Hey everybody.
Hey, what's up?
Hey.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
What's going on? What's going on? So, hey, well, first of all, introduce them with us as well. That's my sister straight out of Milwaukee. Doing this together. Y'all haven't met or seen her yet, so I guess y'all seen her for the first time, but y'all see her in person. But we appreciate you coming through tonight. We most definitely starting to get it started about this weekend.
Okay.
April 11th. If you guys are in the Texas area, most definitely April 11th from noon to 5. You know what I'm saying? San Antonio Kicks Expo will be going down. Like I said, we have all the special guests coming through. We have AJ hosting. We got Twin Souls as one of the main vendors in the building.
Yeah.
We have Wall Kicks as another main vendor in the building.
Yeah.
Most definitely, and a few others. So most definitely, you guys don't want to miss out on this event. If you guys are in the area, you know, I know a few people that's driving a couple hours to come to this event. So most definitely, you know, if y'all can pull up, make sure you guys pull up for real. It's gonna be an event. It's most definitely gonna be an event. And I look forward to everybody coming through. Twin Souls, all I want to know is you gonna have my yays, you know what I'm saying, on Saturday. That's all I know. You're gonna have my
what you need?
You know, I need that size 13, my brother. You know what I'm saying? You got my size 13s.
Okay. What you want, the 5 size 13?
Yes.
Look, say no more.
All right. That's all I'm talking about. That's all I'm talking about.
That's how easy it is.
Hey, you come to the event. That's how easy it is. You come to the event. But all you got to do is just jump in your car, you know what I'm saying, and go AWOL from the military for a couple hours, and you will be good. You know what I'm saying?
You trying to get me locked up. That's what you trying to
do. Hey, they won't notice you gone.
Yeah, they will.
They won't notice. You know what I'm saying?
I'll be at the next one.
Okay, all right. I hear you talking.
Which one is the next one?
In 2023.
What? No, Dallas is open, baby.
Nah, Dallas is open. So we going May 1st and May 2nd.
Oh, I know.
Oh yeah, there you go. Second Dallas.
Listen, you already know Dallas is dusty.
I'll be in Dallas. My room already booked. My rental car, everything already booked. I'm in Dallas.
That's all I'm talking about. You know, I just seen a post SneakerCon coming back, but I'm like, whatever, we about to make this lit, you know.
That's right.
We starting a new thing. You know, brick and mortar businesses coming out. So y'all, everybody make sure they come tap in for Dallas. Come tap in for San Antonio, but most definitely Dallas, because we're expanding the 2-day event, a bigger venue. So we just trying to make bigger things happen.
That's right. Most definitely. Dallas will be going down 2-day event May 1st and 2nd. Me and Whit did see that about about SneakerCon today, and I was like, wow. Okay.
May is going to be a busy travel month.
It is.
Yeah.
I'm going.
I'm all over.
Let's turn it up. The sneaker community is definitely waking up. They're knocking the dust off. You know, people get these events going, so
yeah,
I'm all for it. You know, I'm always touching the road, so
I'll catch you up.
I'm vaccinated. I'm good. I still keep my distance, but that's what I did in Tampa. It's just like, I mean, you know, I still keep my distance, but
like, what's up, AJ?
Get your little side.
No, I got a little stick. Like, yo, what up? You know.
Hey, and don't get it twisted in San Antonio. When we do San Antonio this weekend, it's still gonna be CDC regulations. You know, wear y'all masks.
Yeah.
You know, we most definitely will be having them hand sanitizers out and popping. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Mask required, you know. We ain't had no breakouts or nothing, or people saying they got any issues from COVID at our event,
Right.
so we want to keep it that way.
Most definitely. And then you know, like, as you guys see here, man, we got the homie Snipe coming through this weekend, most
Yes,
definitely.
sir.
Yeah. So Snipe, well, first of all, what have you been doing lately? Since I know you haven't been nowhere.
No, I haven't been out in a while. Matter of fact, AJ, the last time I seen you, bro, was that All-Star Weekend? The last time I
Yep.
seen you? That's
The last
crazy.
time you saw me was at Michael Jordan's birthday party. That's
I know, right? That's
Dang, big
Slide
flex.
Yeah, you ain't gotta flex on us like that. Shit.
hey, but
Whole flex on
yeah,
everybody.
I've been at the
The
crib,
world, the
man.
world shut down shortly after. Like that was
Yeah.
Chicago. Chicago was the
Right.
last thing. All-Star Weekend was the last thing everybody did.
Because
Yeah.
it wasn't even 30 days later, everything shut down, right? It wasn't even 30 days.
Yeah, I think like it was
It was
May
close.
from March 16th?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, literally like a month later.
It was to the point where, like, when All-Star Weekend came here to Atlanta, I was still in the crib. Like, it wasn't even really like an All-Star. It was kind of,
Man, it was weak.
yeah, they shouldn't have did it, bro. They really shouldn't have did it. I lived downtown, and I was just looking out the window, and like, nah, bro, it wasn't even a vibe. So, I've been in the house, man, dropping videos, 2 channels, got a podcast with my homie. So, if anything, I've been more active, just thinking of different ways to do different stuff. So, during the quarantine, I definitely got a little bit more creative. So that's just about it, though. Just working, man.
Yeah.
And cupcaking, but don't leave that out. And cupcaking.
Oh yeah, but yeah. Hey, my girl, hey, that's why I had to get up. I had to go get the door, man. She came over. So yeah, I've been caking
That's
too.
what's
Man.
up.
Yeah,
That's what's up.
I see you with your Red Wing shirt on. You wore that for me.
No, hey, actually, it just went with the J's today. That's all. It just went real nice with the J's today. That's all.
What you got on?
Some Chris Pauls.
The Bread Fours on.
Oh, okay.
No, he got some Chris Pauls on. That's what.
Hey, hold on, AJ. Hold on, AJ.
I know what you got.
Hold on, AJ. Autograph, baby.
Finally, bro. Man, he went in Chicago, bro. He went on a hunt to try to find Chris Paul, bro.
Word.
We saw everybody but Chris Paul.
Crazy.
This man had like a 20-30 minute talk with Kemba.
That's dope, though.
And then look. Then I go to Houston. The day before I landed in Houston, I met somebody that worked for the Rockets, and it was like the day I came there, the Phoenix Suns played the Rockets the day before I came there. He was like, "Yeah, bro, you could have came to the game. I could have, you know what I'm saying? He like the statistician for the Rockets. I could have met him that day. I missed him again. It's gonna happen though.
It will.
It's gonna happen.
Hey, y'all got all the connects. I'm trying to get like y'all.
Hey, I just stay close to AJ, man. He get me right. That's it. Hey, just stay close to AJ.
Bruh.
That humble guy up there.
Yeah, stay close to AJ and the rest take care of himself.
Hey man, it was one of those Snipe stayed with me and I was just like, bro, what are you doing? What do you want to do? He's like, no, nothing. I'm like, you want to go to a party? And he's like,
great.
He's like, what you mean?
I'm like,
he's like, no, a party. I'm like, no, we going tonight, bro. He's like, what are you talking about? And I just showed him the invitation and he's like, what? And we waited, right? We waited till like 9:40.
Yeah.
So it was so low key that we didn't have directions till like 9:30 at night. We just got a text, be here at this time.
No lie, the best night of my life, bro. No lie. We still got a story time that though. We got
to do that. Hey, you know what? Maybe we could do it in San Antonio.
That actually would be perfect.
Yeah.
To be honest, that would be perfect.
Yeah, we down. I mean, we pulled up. It looked like an empty warehouse, G, and we're just like, where are we? And you just pulled to the back, and you just see limos just lined up.
Straight limos and Secret Service, probably.
Yeah, bro. Snipers on every corner and shit. Like,
man, I bet.
But we're gonna do story time. We'll do story time.
Oh yeah, that has to be dope, man.
Shout out to I know Break said he gonna try to pull up, but he most definitely. I know he out and about, but I know he in the chat. So shout out to Break in the building in the chat. Appreciate you pulling up.
Break's watching. He's watching the Hall of Fame right now.
Yeah. So most definitely appreciate you pulling up, bro, in the chat. Man, like I said, I know it's gonna be dope to see everybody this weekend, you know, and all of us be able to pull up together. Flight's in the building too in the chat. Flight is actually at the Raptors game. So most definitely which is really dope. Cause man, I'm really looking forward to going to I ain't been to no NBA game at all this year, so most definitely I look forward to doing that too.
Yeah.
And that's really dope. I was telling Snipe before we got on that they actually Toronto has, I guess you could say, a residency, you know what I'm saying, out there in Florida for the rest of the season, if I'm not mistaken. So that's really dope.
Yeah,
That they're able to do that. Yeah, in Tampa, yeah. So that's really dope. Is there anything y'all looking forward to this weekend, man? Besides, I'm looking forward to seeing everybody, but is there anything like y'all looking for something? Y'all just ready to see each other?
I need my boy Twin Souls to bring some dunks in a size 12 to make me a happy man. That's all I need. You bring some dunk lows in a size 12, I'm a happy man. That's all I need, bro.
I just need some Jordan 1s.
I got a Panda pair.
You have all of them already, man.
I got black and white for you.
Double up.
Size 12.
I got those. I literally just got those like this last week, maybe 3 days ago.
Damn, you should have waited. But okay, I'll be on the hunt for some. I'll bring some
11 and a half, 12. I can do those too.
Bet.
Let me know, bro.
I know for sure I got a Biotech 11 and a half.
Okay. Hey, look, yeah. Now we talk. Hey, yeah. That's all I'm looking for. All I'm looking for is dunks, probably. Yeah, dunk low. That's all I'm looking for.
Bet. I'm gonna make sure I have a couple different options.
Hey, you see what Flight said?
Hey, I was just gonna say that.
No, what did he say?
No, he's talking about. He said I'm about to do at Pluckers.
Yo.
Man.
He said at Pluckers. Hey, I wanted to say a joke so bad, but since they not on here, I'm not gonna do it. It's only funny if they here. If they not here, it just look like I'm on some trash. But they was here. Oh my god! I had 2 jokes after y'all said something. That was my goodness.
I was waiting for that one. I was like, please put that on the screen.
I ain't even gonna do it. I'm gonna hold it.
Man, I know that was another thing too. That was like if any request Break asked me for, man, he was like, "Yo, oh man, hey, all I need is some Pluckers," and I was like, "Wait, what?" He was like, "Bro, you know what I'm saying? Yo, you know what I'm saying? Can I get a gift card to Pluckers, or can we go to Pluckers, bro?" And I was just like, "Man, I gotta see if we even got a Pluckers." I swear to God, I ain't never been to Pluckers in San Antonio. I had to look it up.
In Universal City, I know for sure.
It's 2 of them. Yo.
Snipe is waiting.
He hit me with the request and was like, "Bro, can we go to Pluckers?" And I was like, "Bro, I don't even know if we got one, dog." Before I said I don't even know if we got one, he was like, "I already looked it up, bro." No,
bro, y'all just giving Snipe some ammo, bro.
It was hilarious, man. He looked it up. I didn't even know. I ain't even know we had a Pluckers, let alone the Pluckers ain't even too far from our crib. I looked it up. I was like, dang, it is a Pluckers here. It's like right down the street.
Bro, I'm dead, man.
It had me bugging. I was tripping out when he asked me that. I was like, all right, cool, man, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Snipe just waiting. He's like,
I'm dead, bro. That man said, I already found one. He already
Bro, when he told me that, I was like, Texas has like some of the best barbecue, and you want Pluckers?
No. Hey, hold on. Pluckers do hit though, bro.
It's good. It's good. No, it's good.
It's definitely good.
It's good, but I mean, there was I know there's barbecue spots out there that
man. I told you, AJ. I was like, yo, you know what I'm saying? I'll take y'all to get some barbecue. You know what I'm saying? We'll all get some barbecue. Yo, that's cool and all that.
Rip. Where you going for barbecue though? I just gotta ask, because if you say there's one place, I'm on your ass. What barbecue spot you going to?
I like to go to.
Look, he's scratching the beard.
Yeah. I think I already know which place you talking about. They trash as ever.
As long as we don't go to the one we was last in Dallas, that one right there.
No, that was a local place in Dallas. But here in San Antonio, like I think it's Rudy's. Like we go to Rudy's.
Okay, we got Rudy's up here, but Bill Miller's is trash.
I knew that's who you was finna say. Bill Miller's is horrible. Like,
I mean, if we're being honest, Dallas does not have good food. I mean, let's call it is.
Dallas don't have no good food.
You don't come from Chicago to Dallas and be like, yo, I had the best food experience of all my life.
No. You can't say that. Barbecue is different,
Eating at
but
the
not
right
food.
restaurants or something, because we got a couple spots out here.
A couple.
We being honest.
Legendary.
We being honest. Houston got better food in every place in Texas, bro. That's a fact.
Houston is different.
That's tough. That's tough. I'll give it turkey leg. I got that.
Turkey leg hut is so damn good, bro.
Man,
It's good. It's so much food though. They
got another spot called the Breakfast Club, like, bro.
Yeah. Breakfast Club go hard.
Bro, when I say that's where it's at, bro, Houston got some good food. And then I went to like a taco spot. It was like a taco truck, like real Mexican tacos though, like legit Mexican taco. Man.
Yeah.
But going back to Dallas though, Dallas does not have.
Okay. Well, you talking about Dallas? Give me a couple spots that you're eating at. Because if you come out here and talk about, I went to Golden Corral or something like that.
Well, first off, you don't come from Chicago and go to Golden Corral. You're trying to go to some special.
Golden Corral.
You're trying to go to some specialty spots. We in
Where
Chicago.
you been?
Chicago is a place.
Where you been, Q? You ain't been nothing.
Every doesn't have good food. Like if you eat swine, then maybe.
Oh, see.
Swine, then maybe. But if you don't eat swine, there's nothing to eat in Dallas.
So you're not going to Rudy's. Have you been to Rudy's?
In Dallas?
Yes.
I don't even know what Rudy's is.
And you can't speak on that. Landmark.
You just said it was a barbecue place. What am I supposed to do there?
No. That's chicken. So it's gonna touch your soul when you go to Rudy's. I promise you.
When you say chicken, is it fried chicken or is it buffalo wings? Like,
No, it's fried chicken. Down home cooked chicken. Yeah, this ain't no Buffalo Wild Wings. This ain't plus.
They got down home chicken
with the season. I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
I'll take your word. This one place though. This one.
I mean, all they barbecue from even they turkey beat. It's crazy. Like, you know how normally like you can get turkey from someplace that be dry as ever.
You're from Milwaukee, so you don't know.
Man, I know you ain't talking. First of all, I know you ain't talking, and you right around the corner. Stop it.
I think everybody
from
Chicago food is
around the corner.
World, though.
Everything is in Chicago.
Man, I only want to eat Polishes when I go to Chicago.
Man, so listen, the world is your oyster in Chicago.
No, Chicago.
I went to go eat in Chicago. I don't even know what I ate out there.
The only thing I think about eating in Chicago is pizza. To be honest with you.
See, that's the thing. Every time, so like pizza, there's more than Chicago pizza. There's more than pizza in Chicago, bro.
I wouldn't say all that, but y'all do got some good pizza though.
We got authentic
good pizza.
We have authentic.
Snipe. Come on, bro.
Authentic.
Come on, bro.
If you want Mediterranean,
pizza hit, bro.
No, pizza's good.
I ain't never seen a Mediterranean person ever in Chicago. Where is this at?
Wait, what?
Where is this? Where?
In Arabs, there's like a little area called Little Palestine.
Right, we got a Greek town. We got a Greek town.
Chinatown, Little Palestine.
He trying to take y'all to that.
I don't know about no Mediterranean.
Like it's a culture city. Like everything. So.
She said Mediterranean, though. I was like, hold on, I ain't never seen that now. I ain't seen some cultures in Chicago, but I ain't never seen that.
That's because you don't be in the real Chicago.
The real Chicago is where you
be in Schaumburg. You be in Schaumburg.
Oh, not Schaumburg.
I've never been to Chicago. I've been to Schaumburg one time. Stop it. Been to Schaumburg one time.
You're kind of be having y'all in all over places.
Nah, he's mistaken Chicago with Milwaukee. That's the problem.
Right.
Man, please. Matter of fact, if we want to go there, where do y'all move to? Y'all get in trouble and y'all want to move to Milwaukee.
No.
That's what y'all Chicago people
A lot of people do.
That's what they do.
Milwaukee?
Yeah.
Why? Why would they do that?
Yeah.
Because y'all get in trouble and y'all move to Milwaukee to get away from Chicago.
I don't know those type of people, so I don't know.
Not me.
I'm
still live in the suburbs.
Q, you moved from Michigan to go to Chicago because you got in trouble.
No, I moved from Florida. First off, know my story. I moved from Florida to Chicago because I couldn't afford New York. All right.
You move.
I came to the second best city in the country, Chicago. Come on. I love it. You ain't been nowhere if you ain't been in Chicago. It's the best city. It's the best city next to NYC.
Chicago?
Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. It do sound good though.
There's not one thing that you can do here that you want to do.
True.
How about stay warm? Because it be cold as ever, right?
Listen, I didn't wear a jacket today. These shoulders was out today.
It was 84 degrees, bro.
So,
crazy.
You know, what else you got? I got answers. Keep them coming.
Ozone layer. That's the only reason. Ozone layer. Hey, but no, for real though. So besides it's been about 2 years for sure. Yeah. In between time for like I'll just say just 2020 since COVID hit or whatever like that. There ain't been no events of any source that I can think of at all. And if there were and y'all was there, y'all a fool. But what have collectively everybody been doing, you know what I'm saying, in 2020? If it's reinventing yourself, like Snipe said, he been doing a lot more videos. You started another channel, different things like that. Like AJ, like and Twin Souls, like what have y'all been able to do, in 2020 to like advance yourself or elevate? And obviously, I'm pretty sure like with Twin Souls, y'all been able to, you know what I'm saying, move that weight a little bit easier. Well, not easier, but a little bit more.
It's like yes and no. 2020 with COVID and everything, it definitely did make you step back and look at everything. Mm-hmm. But with malls and stuff being closed, like they had the website jumping. Like they can't go out and buy it, so they got to buy it online. So it was just about finding different ways to market or whatever, everything like that, get the stuff out to people, stuff like that, and just pushing it. We before COVID and everything like that, we focused a lot on going to shows and stuff like that, but with COVID, it made us focus on home or whatever. Like, what can we do locally? How can we grab customers locally as well as, outside of Texas or whatever, and get them to order from us? So it definitely was a time of creativity or whatever. We definitely lacked because we were supposed to do more YouTube content. We still been lacking on that or whatever. But as far as like sales and everything like that, getting outside the box. Everybody can take a picture of a shoe or whatever and set the price and everything like that. But what are you doing to be different?
Right.
So, it made me get on TikTok, like just different stuff like that. Like I wasn't doing no TikTok challenges and different stuff like that. But I mean, I just sought to use every platform possible, whether that's TikTok, OfferUp, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, different stuff like that. And then just the way I presented it. Try to make it as different as possible.
So, AJ, what about you? Like, what have you been doing?
I mean, I was still somewhat traveling, but not to the extent. I just recently got both my shots, so it's been a lot easier. Like I was saying earlier, I can still travel, but you still got to be careful. Yeah. 2020, man, it really humbled a lot of people. I just feel like if you thought you were the shit and unstoppable, nah, you could see how quick it could be taken away from you, like quick. So it's one of those like, I just spend more time with family. We found out that we were having a kid. My son was just born in January, so it was. Thank you. So it was just pretty much getting my businesses set up. Working on getting my new house. Working on my sneaker room, just pretty much working on yourself.
That's not a room. That's not a room.
Yeah, it's another. Hey, Snipe. Snipe. So Snipe was at my last condo. Snipe, my sneaker room is bigger than my last condo.
Man, I missed the condo, bro. I still want you picture, bro. That was fire.
That was like Instagram picture heaven for like Snipe and Flight.
I used to be taking all types of flicks through there.
Yeah, no, but it was. Bro, we were an hour late to some place because these guys were taking pictures, but no, but it's working on that and just working on family, man. Because the thing is, like, there were so many people that were lost, and that's pretty much it. Just working on you, and now it's game time. So
That's a fact.
And you know, of course, you know, we worked with a bunch of stuff, so you know, new stuff dropping.
Nice.
Let me see.
Yeah,
These are not. What's up?
But what the ones that don't pull them out there?
No, the ones that was another thing that I did, bro. I don't know if you guys saw it, but before they dropped, I told Snipe. I think I told Snipe and them. I'm like, I'm about to jump in some snow.
Yeah.
And they're like, nah, you're not gonna do it. I'm like, I'm about to jump in some snow.
Oh.
So the day I was able to post pictures, bro, I think I broke the internet because Complex posted it. They were like, bro, that's disrespect. I'm like, no, they're sneakers. You're supposed to wear them. And it was snowing in Chicago. What am I supposed to do? But yeah, that was funny. But yeah, the ones are displayed right now. The next picture I'm going to post in my sneaker room, you guys will see. It's a really unique display, very unique display. So it'll be
let me see that because I'm gonna have to pull from that on how I display mine.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll send you guys some pictures.
Hey,
we're taking some inspiration.
Hey, AJ, that idea that we talked about too about that about the artwork.
Yeah,
we'll be good on that too.
I'm commissioning a bunch of artwork because I have about 1,000 square feet. So my new room is 1,000 square feet, and I need art, you know, leading into it. So one of the things I was doing, like, you know how Drake was like you know, Murakami, what is it, in the hallway, whatever. That's what I want to do. I want to have like a mural just of Murakami just painted in the hallway, leading to the sneaker room. So and then I also talked to Rep to do some stuff for me. So we got some stuff going.
Hey, bro, if you need me to come through, you know what I'm saying, and paint for you, bro, I got you.
No, so Snipe is actually going to be coming by it. So
look, since you the homie, bro, I ain't even gonna charge you that much, man. Like,
I
ain't even gonna ask for that much. Let me come through. You feel me?
I'll find him another Chris Paul autograph shoe. We'll do that. We'll figure it out.
Hey, Snipe gonna be in there. Like, what's that? What's the Denzel Washington movie where he the hitman? Like,
which one? He played in so many movies where he
the newest joint. I forget the name of it. Where he an Uber driver.
Oh, I ain't see that.
Yeah, I forget the name of it. They got homeboy. What's dude's name? Anyway, I think is it Exterminator or something like that?
Oh no, I ain't see it.
I forget the name of it, but they got the little young
homie.
AJ,
you know I got you, bro. Just let me know, man.
Yeah, come through.
I'm one flight away, my boy. Just buy the paint, though.
Bro,
buy the paint.
I got you, bro. I got so much room. Y'all could all just come and stay in the sneaker room. We'll just put a bunch of air mattresses on the floor.
1,000 square feet. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
most definitely.
No.
Equalizer? Is that the movie?
Equalizer? That's what it's Equalizer. Yeah, Equalizer.
Word, got it. What up?
Yeah,
what's going
Equalizer.
On,
it's not the Equalizer.
Yeah, it is.
Denzel with no Uber driver.
I at least know.
Equalizer too. Yeah, he was.
No, he wasn't an Uber driver on Equalizer.
He worked at like a warehouse.
Lyft. I'm sorry, Lyft.
I don't know, man.
No,
look, you gonna make me go to Google, man.
I don't know. It was like something like he would drop. I remember that one scene where he dropped off a girl at some guy's place and he whooped their ass. That's not really that.
Yeah, he picked them up.
Or something like that. Yeah.
Equalizer.
That was two. Yeah, that was two.
Yep. Lyft driver. Lyft driver.
Get it right. No, I'm just playing.
Lyft driver. Hey, so but besides San Antonio this weekend, the next destination is Dallas, which is May 1st and 2nd, which is a 2-day event, which will be the first 2-day event, which is going to be even bigger than what we're doing in San Antonio. Me and Whit most definitely looking forward to Dallas. So I mean, if you've been to Houston, you've been to Austin, you've been to any of the previous events, most definitely what we got going on this weekend, and then going into Dallas and what we've been talking about for the whole summer. Matter of fact, I mean, Whit, you want to talk about what, the inspiration for the whole summer?
So pretty much for the whole summer, we trying to do a summer tour. So me and Rep, we just trying to, come together and do a summer tour. We trying to make it as big as we can, but slowly, be patient with it. So cities in mind that we are trying to go to. I know we want to hit Atlanta. I tried to do Atlanta last year, but it didn't like all the way work out. I just want to get a little bit more clout with it. So I think now it'll be a good time to do Atlanta. So I'm thinking Atlanta in June. And then I just want like some ideas, or if y'all have any ideas of where else, because we do want to venture out. Like we love Texas and we always gonna, keep doing stuff in Texas, but we want our name to be known. So thinking about like some other cities that we could go to. We were thinking about the West Coast as well.
Yeah,
of course.
I was getting a few people saying come to Cali and maybe do like 2 different cities in Cali.
Yeah.
So
San Fran was
go to Cleveland, man. That's what we needed at, baby.
What? Why?
Go to Cleveland.
No. Bro, we might as well sit in the warehouse.
Don't do that, bro. Don't do that.
Bro, look, Cleveland is the last place I want to go.
All right. Why y'all still in Cleveland? Why y'all still in Cleveland though?
Cleveland is trash.
So okay, look. So we were at SneakerCon.
Don't do that, bro. Don't do that, bro.
Dope event.
Look, I'm just being honest.
It's just, bro. There's nothing in downtown. So everything
look,
like you gotta go to the outskirts.
Cleveland dead.
If LeBron ain't in Cleveland, ain't nothing to go to Cleveland for.
All right. How about I put it in business terms? Because we business people. How many sneaker events does Cleveland have? If you was to come to Cleveland, how much money would you make just due to
you would make money. You would make money. It's just that
come to Cleveland.
it would
It's
have
going
to
to
be
sell out.
Get the right area.
Ask the owners of SneakerCon. SneakerCon Cleveland was one day, and it did better than most 2-day events because.
But I think I know what you're talking about. But at the same time, was that the same year that the NBA Finals was going on at the same time as SneakerCon?
No, that wasn't that year.
No,
that wasn't that year. Nah.
No.
2018.
Nah.
Is that so?
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Because I think that's been the hardest Cleveland show that I went to.
Bro, that line was like
it was
4 hours
ridiculous.
long, bro.
It was ridiculous. No, the event was dope. I feel like the event was dope. It was just that when we left the event or before we got to the event, it was just like there was nothing around there.
Regular Mike said Cleveland slander is okay.
So I mean, there were like even the people there were like, "Hey, there's nothing here. You have to go to the outskirts." So we're like, "Well, we're staying here. So what's here?" Like there was
it's
not
a
really
casino there. It's good food there. Like, what do you want to do, bro?
You couldn't even say the casino because it was trash. I went to it.
Did you lost money? That's why it's trash.
No, look, I might as well have been in a gas station.
hey, that's terrible.
Virginia, DMV, that would be good. New York for sure. There ain't nobody been to New York in a long time.
New York is her team.
Oh my God, so, I would love New York.
New York would
Stop
be
sleeping
dope.
on my city, man. Go to New York.
DC. Hey, DC was a good event.
DC was a good event.
West Coast. I feel LA and San Fran were probably the biggest events.
I see y'all in San Antonio.
But you can't sleep on the Bay either. The Bay is nice.
Yeah. I think at the Bay I think when we were at King Town, we had 15,000 people show up. It was the biggest event. It was nuts.
I know that's most definitely what we talked about. Orange County and the Bay Area. We talked about that right after Austin. Then we talked about that right away.
Because I was getting a few DMs from a few people in California requesting that we come out there because they seen like our content and stuff, and they was like, y'all can do like 3 times or whatever y'all doing there, y'all can do that, or 4 times here in California. So it just like kind of opened my eyes, like, okay, maybe I do need to expand. But like I said, this is my first time ever doing something like this, and it's actually going well. I used to be vending at shows and stuff like that. So I actually like doing this because it's networking and stuff, and I've been bringing a lot of people together during this COVID. So I appreciate all of my vendors who come through, and my vendors make money too. I can attest to that. Our last show in Houston, the guy brought 90 pairs of shoes. He left with 1 pair of flip-flops.
That's a fact.
Honestly, right now, the city that would probably do the best is New York, because nobody's been to New York in so long.
I need New York in my life.
I think the closest thing to it's been like Boston or something.
I miss it so much.
Boston would be,
the Boston event was dope. I was there for a few hours, but then I had to go to the event. I had to go do something in New York.
Boston is a tough city for colored folk. I don't know. They might not want us up in there. They might not want to.
Man, y'all rather go to Boston than Cleveland? Like, bro, what is wrong with y'all? What is wrong with y'all, bro? Y'all rather go to Boston and get ran out than go to Cleveland? Like, bro,
I give you something, Snipe. I give you something. Look, come on, if you do anything, the only two places I say leave alone: Memphis and Vegas.
Okay.
You don't want to go to neither one of those.
And people, they're requesting to come to Memphis.
Yep.
Look, my thing with Vegas.
Y'all don't like Memphis?
Man, nah, it's not. Memphis broke. I'm just gonna. Memphis is broke.
Wait, so you would rather go to Cleveland?
I would rather go to Cleveland than go to Memphis. I promise.
I mean, we're talking about broke cities. I might as well tell y'all to go to Flint if we doing broke.
No. We not. I'm saying stay away from Memphis.
If it was gonna be between Memphis or Cleveland, I agree with Twin Souls though. I would most definitely do Cleveland over Memphis, especially in that aspect with how Twin is saying from a business side. Yeah, like
the people in Memphis don't even want to be in Memphis. I promise.
Yeah. Go to Detroit, man. Show the people some love. They need some rejuvenation. They need some joy.
I still want to hear about this Vegas.
Okay, Vegas. This is my thing on Vegas. Look, Vegas, you don't have no in between. You either own and you balling, or you in the casino trying to hit the jackpot. It's no in between. So everything in Vegas. If you got it, you got it. But they don't really come out like that. And then if you struggling, you struggling. You ain't got it to go spend it.
When have you ever heard of a sneaker event in Vegas?
Man, I've been to a couple of them, and all of them that struggle. Even SneakerCon, they won't go.
Yeah, SneakerCon went that one time, and it was bad.
Yeah,
they went that one time. Kicklahoma went out there. That was my very first show with him. I drove out there 18 hours and sold one shoe. Ooh,
I know the main reason why it would fail in a city like Las Vegas, right?
Because it's full of tourists. Everybody.
Well, that's face value, but in the blood and vein of it all is because kids can't be there.
True.
You don't have a whole lot of kids circulating Las Vegas. SneakerCon has become a kids event. A lot of those young kids that go in there. Listen, I'm a SneakerCon OG. I was going when it was in the gymnasium and in little field houses and shit when it was very small.
Field house, golly.
Seriously, it used to be super small.
Said that. Shit hurt.
Super small. If you remember, if you were going to them long enough, you know what I'm talking. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it used to be in the gymnasium.
SneakerCon now, kids circulate there. That's the main customer base there. Those are the people that are circulating those floors, showroom floors. So if they can't be there, you're not gonna do it. SneakerCon specifically, I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's the reason why it failed in Las Vegas.
I can give you that. I can add that to my list of reasons.
Yeah. Yeah,
but
you gotta think about it. Those little kids with their mama's wallets. Come on.
I can see it.
Myrtle Beach.
Myrtle Beach. Maybe
that's South Carolina.
Yeah, what's up?
Does SneakerCon have new owners?
Certain things I can't say, I guess. I know they're partners.
I was looking for a yes or a no.
Well, yes or no?
It's not really. It's partnerships. Mm-hmm. They're not new owners. They're just partnerships, and they did this while SneakerCon was still in partner. It was the BM. Is like whatever that media company is they were working with.
Mm-hmm.
The ones that I think we were in DC. Those are the people who bought ESPN there. It was like it's a whole new management company. I mean, they do a good job, man. They do a really good job. Look what they've done for in China and stuff. Those shows are ridiculous.
Yeah, when I went to I'm from LA. When they did LA SneakerCon, LA SneakerCon was different.
It was different because it was not. They're not new owners. They're just more like I think they've smartened up and they've added more people to the team. Because as you know, like SneakerCon only has like 4 to 5 like core members.
Yeah,
like the core members. And we know them all personally, but now when you start adding more people, there's more minds thinking. So, that's why when I was working with them, I was like, hey, I was giving ideas, and they're like, oh, it's different, So that's why we changed up the panels the way we did, because they were still thinking that same way, and we were just like, hey, what if we go left a little bit, So, but they're not new owners; they're like business partners, if you say that.
Okay.
Sure, said have one at Disney. That would be dope at Disney, but that's too much red tape. That would be too hard.
Man.
The folks that do events in Orlando, which is like it feels like one every other week, they don't even do them at Disney, so it ain't no way.
Right.
That's too much red tape. And Florida most definitely is going down right now with sneaker events. Like
there's like 4 back-to-back coming, 4 or 5 already lined up.
Yep.
Man, my thing is Orlando Sneaker Convention. It's like they throw one every other month, right?
Yeah.
No, it's not like it
they
is.
They literally do.
Because I know I look up and say, "Oh, I might need to hit that." Nothing. Dang, I missed that this week. I had this, and then I look up again. Oh, there's another one, and it happened to always fall on the same day as I put something else.
I'm just still trying to see. I mean, they'd ask me to go, so we're trying to work some stuff out to see how that's going to be, but
it's too complicated.
Yeah, it's like because then going back the week after, it's like it's a lot, man. It's a lot of traveling.
Yeah, I'm thinking. I'm going to the one on Dallas on the 1st. Then SneakerCon just popped up to the 23rd.
Yeah.
Then the one in Orlando is supposed to be on the 29th, right?
Yeah.
But it's another one the same. It's another one in Orlando that same day or that same weekend at SneakerCon. And then you turn around a week later, it's another one in Orlando. And then you turn around again, I believe it's another one in Orlando. So, like AJ was saying, it's like 4 weeks in a row in Orlando. Like
I might as well move because I'm going to be at all of them. So I might as well just move to Orlando.
Hey, I thought about going to one event and just staying there the whole week and then go to the other.
Bro, you might as well.
Yeah.
I thought about it.
IBA, get a life.
Get a life.
You ain't got to
get a life. I'm living my life.
I was gonna say that's living life. What you
I did say he has a lot of vacation days saved up.
You ain't got no business being at both. What are you doing? AJ can be at both because he got dealings.
Everybody know I hit every event when it comes, bro. Everybody know I get down like that.
But what you gonna do at both though? What you doing?
I'm gonna hang out with my homies.
After that, you ain't gonna get tired of them. What if they decide
to get tired of you? Hey, I'm tired of sitting in the house, goddamn.
You just trying to get out.
Hey, if I could do it,
you need to get out.
I'm gonna live it up. You feel me?
That's why.
This whole time IBA been in the house, he still didn't send me my shirt.
Hey, hey, check me
3 years.
Birdman hand rub.
I'm gonna holler at you. I'm gonna holler at you at the DM. I'm gonna holler at you.
Okay.
No, for real.
No, I'm just
Hey, that's one thing about this weekend that I appreciate. For example, like Snipe, AJ, Break, Flight, everybody coming through this weekend is because, consistently what everybody has said is like, man, I ain't been nowhere. So it's like, everybody's looking forward to coming out and this being the first time, everybody being able to, hang out together, especially at an event. Because it's been crazy, man. Like AJ was saying, like it's really humbled a lot of people. I don't know anybody that it hasn't, because between if you don't have anybody like personally within your own family that has not either got sick from COVID or passed away from COVID, somebody. You literally know somebody that's close to you. So it's very real out here. I mean, hey, not busting up because it's obviously out there now. Like even IBA got sick back in the summertime, and it was real. You know what I'm saying? So most definitely, being able to come back and gradually be able to hang out with each other, it's really real because we never saw this. We never thought that it was gonna be a time be like, nah, man, I can't mess with you for at least 2 years. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we literally were on house arrest for 2 years.
Right.
2 years. Come on, now you're exaggerating.
It's been like 2 years.
It's only been 1 year.
Okay, ain't nobody seen each other since 19, basically, and this is now 21.
Well, some of us was at All Star. We just discussed.
Well, you live there, Jesus. You live there. You ain't been nowhere, but you live there.
Should have been here.
No. Once again, it was like, no, I'm good. I'm chilling.
I was at All Star. I saw AJ and Snipe. I saw them pass by me in the car. That was about it, though.
Oh yeah,
I thought you was gonna say you saw them walk by you going to the Jordan party.
Passed by me. I'm walking down the street or whatever, and I see them pull up at the light. Oh snap! Then that was that.
Yeah, that was. I think you were going to. There was a restock or something at Foot Locker, right? Yeah. I think we just left.
Yeah, I was going to get in that line.
Yeah,
hey, Brett, man. Hey, I appreciate you, man. I'm excited for the event. I got to get up out of here, y'all. It's good to see everybody again. Can't wait to see everybody at the event, man. Everybody be safe. And I get up with y'all. Peace.
Hey, appreciate you, man. I see you.
Ain't no problem, bro.
Yeah, so it's besides Chicago, that is it though. That's dang.
Yo, it's the first time the whole Kicks Mafia is gonna be back together. If you think about it,
that's a fact.
Not all of them. I think we're missing, like 2.
Marco
pretty much. Yep.
But
I'll see them.
Let's talk about the event. Like, what's the niche? Like, what should we know about the event? What kind of event is this?
What you got to say, Whit, before I talk?
I mean, as far as what.
This is your elevator pitch.
Is it?
You know what? I'll throw you a bone in your 30 seconds.
Hey, so this event, come catch a vibe at this event. I'm just gonna say that. You're gonna catch a good vibe. Like I said, we got over I gotta count the vendors, but I'm sold all the inside tables was 65 and counting a few more extra tables that I got. Getting outside vendors to people to come vend outside, so it's inside and outside. I know some of these vendors gonna come with some heat, some deals. Y'all gonna come with some steals, right, twins?
Some deals,
I know they're gonna come with some deals and steals. We got food. We do we do our own concession stand. We do awards. So best heat on feet and best vendor table.
Okay, so can the host be a part of the best heat on feet?
I'm not gonna say you could be a part of the best heat on feet because you're gonna have the best heat on feet.
No, we're not gonna play with AJ. We already know what AJ do.
AJ most definitely will be one of the judges.
I'll be a judge. So like I was thinking, man, I want to start wearing some GRs for these events.
We always do a free raffle. So if you come in, you pay your $15, you're gonna get a raffle ticket. And I don't know what I'm giving away this time. I was giving away TVs before. I might bring a TV. I'm not sure, but I know we got the containers.
Yeah,
that's gonna be one thing. Some merch. So we got some city to city hoodies that we didn't sell yet. So those will be in the containers. Maybe some gift cards. It might be an electronic as well. But like I said, you come pay your $15 or you pay the VIP price of $30, and you gonna automatically get entered in a raffle.
Right.
So I think AJ and Break are excluded from that.
So if I win a case of drop fronts, y'all pay for shipping, right?
Yeah, I got you on shipping.
We got you.
I'm gonna have a race on deck. I'm gonna be posted with them straight from the concession stand.
So talk to me about the demographics you're trying to nurture or trying to capture with this event. Like, what should we expect in terms of it being something different than what we've seen? Because like I mentioned earlier, I was doing sneaker events before sneaker events were a thing. Were hot, were the hot thing to do, right? Okay. Attending them back when it was small, it was super small. What would you say is kind of who are you trying to capture?
I'm trying to capture the world.
Okay.
But right now I'm just trying to like the people in the city. So at each city I go to, I still got my vendors that come ride with me, but going to the different cities, I want to get maybe 20 vendors from that city. So we networking. So then they'll know, what's going on for the next city, and they're going to tap in with us. So by the time if I got 20 in one city, 20 in another city, 20 in another city, that's already automatically 60 vendors that will come travel with me, and I won't have to worry about filling the events up, or it's just gonna grow.
So let me
in a hole.
I add.
Okay.
As far as in attendance, you know, you was talking about how SneakerCon was basically like a playground, how it was the kids zone or whatever. I've been in a lot of
it is now. It didn't used to
right. It is now. It didn't used to be. But I will say it is an older crowd at the City Expos.
Yeah.
So I'll reframe my question just a tad. What did you see missing in the sneaker event market that you wanted to fill? Like, what gap are you trying to fill? What did you see? What opportunity did you see, or perhaps something was missing? What did you see? Like, what you went to an event, you're like, you know what? I'm not getting this from being here. So let me create my getting that.
Okay, so honestly, I did the events because there were no events, and I just wanted to test it out and see, you know, how it will go for me. Price wise, when I have my shows, I mean, you go to these other events. Some events are $100 for a table. Some events are $120 for a table. I charge $65 for a table. It basically the vendors are paying for the venue.
Yep.
So I do it that way, and then they're still being able to make money. My thing is, I want everybody that comes through there to make money. Not only me, but I want, if you coming through with 2 shoes, I want you to sell your shoes to say you made some money. So, I mean, at other events, like I said, price wise, I used to go to events like everybody knows SneakerCon $425, like for a table, and I just feel like, I mean, if I can make my events cheaper, and not necessarily just make them cheaper, but I want it so that everybody can come. So even if a kid want to vend and they ain't got $200 to vend, they can come to my event and spend the $65 to get a table and be able to network with people.
Okay. And so, as a consumer and not a vendor, what could I expect by coming there? Because so far you framed it around the vendors and those that are directly involved with orchestrating the event, right? So now I'm spending my $15. Boom.
So what are you going to see when you come?
What's cracking? When I walk up
not only do we have like shoe vendors, but I know vintage is kind of a big thing. Now I wasn't really in tune with vintage, but we do have some vintage vendors. We have other clothing brands that come through, so you will be able to see like people brands that come through and they have their table set up. Trying to think. I don't know. You caught me on a
Hey, I apologize for Q and saying her outburst. You know what I'm saying?
She coming hard.
What's the outburst? Listen, here's the thing about me.
So I like to elevate. What do you look for in events?
Well, at this particular point in my sneaker journey, I don't even really care about the event like that. I'm really coming to connect with the folks that I love.
Right.
So it's more about that for me. It's less about the event. What I'm trying to do is for the person that perhaps doesn't understand exactly why this event is taking place,
right?
Doesn't know why they would want to go outside of just it being a sneaker event. I'm trying to help frame that. With y'all being my people, I like to elevate my people, but I also like to make sure that we work together and elevate in our messaging. Right? It can't just be another sneaker event. It's something more than that.
Right. I mean, to piggyback off what you just said, I mean, I go for the exact same reason, but to be honest, I would love to be entertained. You know what I'm saying? When I go to an event, I want kick it with my homies. I mean, yeah, the shoes are here, but we want to be entertained as well. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I keep that 100.
So
most definitely. I know most definitely for me and we've been talking about other things too, as far as like I mean, we've even talked about even doing like a battle at the event. Maybe this summer we've talked about that as an idea. So it's different things to try to bring new innovative stuff besides the same old. You go to an event, you may walk around 1 or 2 laps and then you like, oh, okay, well,
You done?
Yeah, then you basically done or whatever. So we most definitely have talked about that, as trying to do some other things. Obviously with the 2-day event, we're talking about having sneaker panels, different subjects, topics, to talk about, most definitely. So it's a work in progress. It's most definitely a work in progress, but we most definitely trying to bring something different than what we have always seen in every other, sneaker event, most definitely.
And what would you say is different?
Well, like I said, coming with doing like battles. We talked about having like a rap battle. We actually it's funny because me and Whit know some of the same people. We from the same city, same neighborhood and everything like that. Like we even know like some of the same like battle rappers and stuff like that, which we've actually talked to, and they actually they was like instantly down with with the idea.
Oh, that would be dope.
That would be fun.
A battle rap.
Yeah, battle rap. So that's an idea that we put out there. So we most definitely have to have Quiet Storm in the building versus you know what I'm saying.
Now you take me too far now. There's people that's professional battlers out there, and then you want to just throw me in the pot.
Hey, you
we're gonna have IBA versus Tops.
Hey, no, we need we need IBA versus Q, since it's what y'all have y'all entertainment companies.
IBA don't want nothing.
The only battle I'm doing is a dance battle. You know what I'm saying?
And he don't even want that. He don't even want that.
Oh, you what?
Oh man.
Yeah, we did have the idea, but we couldn't book them. I guess the people that do, like, I don't know if it's what they call it when they all this type of movement.
Yeah.
Oh, that's that juking.
So yeah, we
they
were
got
gonna book somebody, but then they weren't available. Also with that, in Dallas we had tattoo artists as well. So people was able to get tattoos, and they did at least probably like 10 tattoos just from people walking around. They didn't have any set appointments or anything. So that was one thing that we did add to
haircuts.
that.
We talked about haircuts too. That was another
thing.
Now
it just sound like a money grab. Now y'all doing too much.
I mean, hey, it's some different.
Doesn't it sound like one of those malls in Chicago that has everything? It's like,
hey, we wanted to be a one-stop shop. Hey, you come raggedy, you leaving fresh. You leaving fresh. You about to get a haircut over here. You about to get you a nice fit over here. You about to get you some new kicks from Twin Souls over here.
Okay, don't be like the sneaker flea market and
Hey.
But then I have one homie who was thinking about, for the next Dallas event, setting up a cleaning booth for shoes. So people buy beaters and stuff. They could so they can clean their shoes and stuff.
Skip?
So.
Yeah, that's good. That'd be dope.
Mr. Most Underrated is in the building.
I'm all up for any type of ideas and stuff, because I mean I'm still learning myself as well.
Facts. I mean, most definitely this is I mean, when did you, because this is really this is Whit's baby, we came together in 2021, but she was doing this before me, whatever. So like, Whit, you started on your own as a Black woman and an owner of this. That's the main influence, and that's my main objective, is most definitely not taking away from Whit at all, because number one, we come from the same soil, whatever, and she's a Black woman. That's the main objective for me, that this is her baby, and that most definitely, it gets elevated and uplifted like that, because I've never seen, I'll talk for myself, I've never seen a Black woman be able to do and achieve the things that she has been able to do. And all I want to do is just be a part of it and be able to elevate the fam. And that's really what this is.
Yeah, network.
That's a fact. Most definitely as a Black woman. So I've never seen it. So like, when was the first city that you did? When was the first event that you did?
So September of last year, I moved to Dallas. I had a store in Milwaukee. Somebody crashed the car into my store, my boutique, and the landlord wasn't getting it fixed. The whole wall was out. So I kind of got like in a depression, and I was like, I'm just gonna move. My lease was up, so I moved to Dallas in May. and I didn't know if I want to open up another store or what I wanted to do because I love shoes or I love sneakers. So I was just like, well, maybe I should throw a show. So September, I threw a show, and nobody didn't know who I was. Even Twin Souls, people was like, Twins was asking them like, who is with? Like, who is this legit? Like, and people start tapping into the event, and I had a sold out event, like my first show. So I had inside and outside sold out.
And even and like go ahead and finish up with my bad.
No, I'm saying it, and just went from there, and I was just like, I had a goal, and I was just like, well, if I can do one once a month, then I'll be able to get my name out there. And I was like, well, if I go city to city or different cities and see how it is, it's like trial and error for the cities. So I know which cities I will like have on my list that I want to travel to. So.
And even when you know, because I knew Whit was doing the different cities. Obviously with COVID, it wasn't that many, right? But when 2021 came around and we started talking, you know, and you know, we started talking about, it was like, yo, like where else in Texas should we do? And I was like, you know, Austin and San Antonio is like, it's an empty market because it ain't been nothing for 2 years. And so you know, we just put our heads together and we started putting things together for 2021 ideas and being able to branch out and venture out, you know, collectively. And you know, it's just before me jumping in, I never heard of Wit having a bad event. Unbiased, like every event, every city that she's done, all the way down from her first one on out, it's been sold out. It's been you know, every vendor has had nothing but rave reviews, you know. And even when I found out like Twin Souls was tapped in with her, I hadn't even talked to Twins yet.
Man, yeah.
I hadn't even talked to them yet, and I found out that Twins was tapped in with I said, man, if Twins is tapped in, they don't go nowhere unless they making money. So I knew, you know, I was like, you know, that's just, you know, that's just another confirm that, you know, she's really doing it. And so is we did Austin. Twins wasn't there. Austin was lit. And then we had to move the venue at the very last minute. We had to move the venue, and it was still crazy. Like sold out. You know, everybody was happy. People was in and out. And then the main thing about doing this here is that it's not from 12 to 8 or 12 to 7. It's literally 5 hours, you in and out. Nobody wants to be at an event forever in a day, not even the vendors. So, you know, it's 12 to 5. Those 5 hours go fast, like, and all of a sudden, you know, it's wind down time around 4:30, 4 o'clock that last hour, and you just like, dang, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it's been flowing. So most definitely that's another positive. And yeah, all we ask is y'all come out, y'all check it out. You know, we're gonna be in different cities. San Antonio's this weekend. Houston we just did Houston. Houston was crazy. Austin was before that. Dallas. But most definitely we're trying to get outside of Texas though. You know, it's cool to do Texas, but you know, when we say city to city, it's we're not talking about just in Texas.
Cities.
Right, literally throughout the nation. You know, so most definitely. Make sure you guys in the chat, make sure you guys hit our DMs about different cities that y'all want to see, bias or not. You know, between myself and Wit, and you know, we most definitely will keep that in mind and really look into it for real.
And things you possibly want to see at the events as well, because I'm open to a lot of different stuff. So things that people will want to see at the event, whether it's an entertainer or you know, something to that sort. I'm open. Any constructive criticism, I'm open to that as well.
Facts.
I only want to get better with this, so
most definitely.
Work.
I'm really looking forward to the San Antonio show though, because San Antonio, it really hold a special place to me because, you know, the first sneaker show we went to, actually attended and vended, was in San Antonio with Sneaks Up.
Yeah.
Before they stopped throwing their show. And,
yeah.
you know, every time we go to San Antonio, it's a different kind of love there. The culture there is great. You know, they love sneakers down there. They buy sneakers down there. They really mess with sneakers out there.
Yeah.
You know, I couldn't say that I've been to a bad event in San Antonio, and then just with the lineup of everybody that y'all got coming out, as far as YouTubers, everything like that. Y'all got AJ hosting it. It's like a star-studded event. So, I think it's gonna surprise a lot of people or whatever. Because I know a lot of people got, questions about it, everything like that.
Yeah, I've been getting a lot in the DM as well. And like
I'm in that chat with you,
so
and
much.
a lot of people questioning
like,
or whatever. And but yeah, I really think y'all gonna surprise a lot of people with the show this weekend. I think it's gonna be bigger than what anybody expect or whatever. Because I know the culture in San Antonio. I go there all the time for shows. So
first time I met Twins was before SneakerCon, and it was Sneaks Up like he's talking about. And every time it's been an event in San Antonio, it's always crazy. The folks in San Antonio and surrounding areas, like they show up and they buy because it's not that many places you can. I mean, you can go to the mall, whatever. But come on, like you going to the mall, you taking an L. We all take L's in every city that we in when it comes to the Flex app and all that or whatever. But you go to these events and you able
it's
to
open season.
It's open season. It's very much open season. You able to network. You able to meet people that you never, that you never been able to see. You able to get you some dope kicks and apparel. Because once again, it's just not about the sneakers. You most definitely have people in there, with vintage clothing line brands, wall kicks. Wall kicks will be in the building this weekend.
Accessories.
Yeah, accessories, everything, is,
Twin Soul's going to have Gatorades, water bottles.
We got the concession stand. Whitney them got the concession stand. I have a couple Gatorades from the concession stand, though.
Definitely. So it's
That's where I used to get my Gatorades from. I just walk up right to them and like, let me get Gatorade, bro.
I think everybody stay hydrated with Twin Souls.
Is Sneakerheads clothing line giving out free laces or what? What they doing?
Yeah, we gonna most definitely we obviously doing we doing the tour merch. We most definitely will have the brand in the building. So we most definitely will be having pieces in there. We got we had a Container Store sponsoring the whole tour all summer. So most definitely we will be having cases, drop fronts that we will be raffling off. We will be giving away. We'll be doing all type of different stuff. What you say?
Y'all still in drop fronts too?
Nah, it's straight up. They being sponsored. So we raffling them off and we giving them away.
Okay.
Awesome.
So and that's all summer. So it's just not San Antonio. I mean, we talking Dallas, wherever we go, we will most definitely have some drop fronts in the building. If not, if we don't have the cases there, we got the gift card, so you can go on the website or go to the store and and go buy them yourself. So
that'll work.
Most definitely. So if you come from out of town like IBA, you may just go home with a gift card. You can go get them when you get home locally. So most definitely, we have a lot of things going on, and it's continuously been a positive, and it's been growing from the different sponsorships to the different the different vendors. Like I said, Wall Kicks is going to be in the building. Is a lot of different things going on, and it just keeps growing. Which I appreciate everybody, because any and everybody that we talk to, they most definitely have been motivated and ready to tap in and join us. So it's been real. So I look forward to this weekend, for real, for real. I look forward to it.
Yeah,
I look forward to seeing AJ. It's been a minute. That's my brother. You know what I'm saying? We actually got some things that we're gonna try to do this weekend within a little over 24 hours that we got. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna try to film some other stuff while everybody's here, all to collect. While we got the couple hours that we can try to do it, we're gonna try to do some try to do some stuff collectively. So I'm excited though. I'm excited. I appreciate everybody. I appreciate most definitely my sis coming on with, and actually y'all being able to see, the person behind, the baby itself, which is City to City. And man, We're trying to keep it black owned out here.
Yeah.
We're trying to keep it black owned, you know. So just something different from what you guys have typically seen with the sneaker cons and everything else.
So what y'all wearing? Like, what's IBA wearing? Besides, you might wear some Filos or something like that, but what's IBA wearing?
I don't know. It just depends how I feel when I wake up that day. You know what I'm saying? Or what I feel like putting in the bag. You know what I mean?
Don't be showing up all matchy like somebody uncle. IBA.
He's gonna be wearing the linen suit.
I'm just
the white
right now. I'm just
suit.
supporting the channel. I'm supporting the channel. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I'm talking about?
What's up?
What's the weather there? Like, what's the weather in San Antonio?
This weekend is gonna be almost 100.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's like 90.
I got it.
So I might have to like not wear my like.
You ain't wearing no jacket.
But see, that's that's my thing for every. I meant
no pants either.
Don't do it.
Shorts.
Don't do it.
Hey,
yeah.
Sunday is like,
I'm gonna walk around looking like.
Yeah, AT is gonna be in the building, but I still won't wear no jacket. Not in San Antonio.
Damn, bro.
Friday is 100. Saturday is 91, sunny, and Sunday is 95.
That's hot.
I thought.
Yeah, and I'm saying, I wonder why don't nobody want to bend outside.
I thought Whit was gonna say AC is for honors kids.
Hey, technically it is. Technically it is, because if you tapped in when you were supposed to tap in and I waited last minute, then you would have been in the building.
Right.
I said I had 12 tables left. What was that, yesterday? And
they
just went out so fast. Yep. In like 10 minutes, they was gone.
Yep.
You're gonna start handing out umbrellas. Like, here's your table and here's your umbrella.
Nah,
I normally would get a tent though.
Oh, that'd be dope.
If I had enough people like bending, if enough people come, I'll find somebody with a tent and set up a tent outside.
Man.
I normally do
Put
that.
a big A fan in there.
Yeah.
A big A fan.
Better bring their own fan.
Those hats with a little fan underneath.
Vending outside, it's $30. Bring your own table. If you bring in your own table, you might bring your own fan.
Right.
And your own team. You know you outside, so it ain't no excuses. Oh man, I got a sunburn.
Have the table right by your car.
Hey, all I know is next time, which everybody should know, is you tap in early. Don't wait till the last minute. You know, don't wait till the last minute, because it has not been a non-sold out event. Every event has been sold out vendor wise. You know, so most definitely tap in early. Dallas is a 2-day event. You can get both days. You can get one or the other. Preferably, you want to get both days.
It's better to do both days though, because you're getting a deal. So you're getting something off, and why would you just want to do one day?
It's gonna be crazy, because you're gonna end up doing one day, and you're gonna make bread that one day as a vendor, and you're gonna be mad you didn't get the second day.
You're gonna be outside the second day.
Listen, you don't want to play with that Texas heat, boy. You can cook food on the ground. So
I learned about that when I moved down here. I was like, oh my god.
That's
I hope you honor my coupon now.
What do you say?
I said, I hope you honor my coupon.
What's the coupon? You got a coupon?
No coupon.
You know what I'm saying? When I get to the door, you know, I'm pull out my coupon on you. You know what I'm saying?
You'll be like, look like a scammer. Go on and get him up out of here.
Hey, my door lady don't play, so she gonna be like, "What's going on? What's
Facts.
Coupon? What's this?"
I'm like, see, what happened was Rep told me to come over here. What's your name? Yeah, she told me to ask for you.
She gonna be like, all right.
We're gonna make IBA wait in line.
Oh, and you can open carry in Texas. Oh man.
Facts. You can open carry your way out the door. That's what you can do.
Better go put that bug in the car.
Man, straight up.
Gonna be like little baby with the imprint of the gun in his hoodie.
Exactly.
In every picture, this is what he be like in Texas. Every picture.
Man, I'm trying to tell you, it's really real out here with open carry.
But I will have some for you guys coming out. You know, a few people. Well, I will have some beverages for you if you're interested. You know, just come see me. Adult beverages.
21 and older.
I already got the hint when she said beverages.
Yeah. Some spirits, you know.
Yeah, some spirits, some Cactus Jacks. What is the
Cactus?
Make sure you got some Henny over there. I'm a Henny guy, you know what I'm
saying?
Yeah, we know. We know. Bruh, we know. Multiple events, bruh. Where's IBA? He's in the back just by himself.
Life for the party.
Ain't no music
I don't
playing.
be
He's
by
just
myself. I don't be by look.
bro, ain't no music playing. He's just like,
AJ want to say I'm by myself. He capping.
Bro. But yo, DC was fun. IBA,
yeah,
DC.
it was.
You don't remember DC?
DC was crazy.
But I gotta get
remember
going, dog.
DC.
I gotta work in the morning. So
hey, appreciate you with. I'm gonna talk to you tomorrow for sure.
okay. Thanks everybody for tapping in.
No doubt.
Thanks for just being able to tap in with us and supporting us. You know, I appreciate it.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Have a good night, guys.
All right. Now, speaking, was it Chicago? No, that was DC. Was that Chicago? I don't even remember. Where was it when we went to the little
Chicago,
party?
Sure, your butt was lit in Chicago.
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about my party, right? My little after party? Yeah, that was in Chicago.
Yeah, the one that Casita pulled up to?
Yeah, that was in Chicago.
Oh yeah. That's when Q the Queen took advantage and pushed me.
The only
Almost
thing
fell over the
Took advantage.
That was so
First
funny.
off, I don't know what you're talking about.
It was so funny. I remember that day. So I didn't tell anybody Khan was really coming. So there were some other people that were not in our party. They saw Khan walk in. They're just like, what the hell? And then just like started following him. We're like, keep it moving.
Right.
He's cool people. He just hit me up because I guess their new episode just launched today. He goes like, yo, make sure you check it out. So
okay.
I gotta check that out afterwards.
I walked up to him, I offered him a drink. He was like, "Nah, I don't drink." I was like, "My bad, player."
No, you don't. Yeah. He's like, "I got my water. I'm good."
Especially if he don't know you, I'd be like, "Yeah, I don't drink, bro. I don't know you. I don't know where that came."
The party he was in, you know what it is. But man, I respect the dude because the nigga was walking around the event gleaming, glistening. I'm like, bro, where's your security or something around this motherfucker? Goddamn, shit, that nigga was shining. I tell you.
I mean, it was a low key spot. You know, it wasn't like at a club and then.
Yeah, I mean, I wanted to do it something small, right? I was just like, just people that I know, and that was, I know the owners of that spot, and they're just like, hey, let's just do it. And then when I asked Khan, he's like, yeah, bro, let's, because he wanted to go out somewhere else because they were trying to pay him for promotion to come out, but he was like, no, I'd rather just go chill with you. So they just came and kicked it for a few hours, and it was dope. It was dope.
Yeah,
it was. So, we had fun. I had fun.
It was fun.
Yeah, I most definitely look forward to this whole summer, man. Because I mean, but besides what we got going on, I mean, and AJ knows this. Like, it's a lot of events going on this summer, which I feel like everybody's like, making up for lost time, and it's very much I guess to try to get in where you fit in before SneakerCon starts. I guess you know what I'm saying, because
I mean, even with that, bro, I know everybody says like tries to compare to SneakerCon again. SneakerCon, I give them everything. It's thanks to them. They got me where I am. But why can't all these other companies do what SneakerCon is doing? It's just because they're SneakerCon doesn't mean
yeah.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like that's why with all these other, I even talking to Rep, I was like, bro, like these events that I go out to, I'm on their board for a lot of them, right? Like they help me, like, hey, how can you help us? What you did with SneakerCon, and look at it. And one example. Sneaker Travelers. Look what they're doing. And all I asked was like I tweaked the little things, and they just completely took over Florida. Like, I mean Tampa. If we say Tampa, like they took over Tampa, right? Why can't Reps event take over? Like just because they're SneakerCon doesn't mean. I mean, again, they're great. It's a huge event, but we need to give other events,
elevated.
Yeah. That's why I feel like, this year, even last year when my contract was up with them, I was just like, hey, I would love to travel to these other events because you see so much more. After 2 years, you see the same city over and over and over
Right.
again. You know, so we'll see. We'll see. But
that's most definitely like the mission, because you know we can't have it be called city to city and we don't go nowhere, you know. So it's most definitely AJ, before AJ even knew, like AJ had tapped in with me. We was talking one day and he was like, yo, y'all should go, like, I know y'all got Texas, but y'all should go other. And I was like, that's the mission. That's what we on. We not just talking about just doing Texas. Like, you know, we talking about doing, you know, we talking about Chicago. We talking about Florida. We talking about East Coast. We talking about Cali. You know, 2 different spots in Cali. We had already been to. That was actually one of the first things we were talking about, which was the Bay Area and Orange County.
Yeah.
You know, not just saying LA, but, you know, Orange County, like, you know what I'm saying, and the Bay Area, you know, and then doing other spots like Chicago, you know, which is close to home, you know, doing, you know, like Florida, obviously, because it's a million things. It's a million events going on in Florida. So it's like, if we can get our toe in there too, while everybody else is, hey, maybe we can get in there too.
You gotta go south.
Let's go Weezy.
Gotta go south.
You gotta go south, man. Everybody up north with the events. Tampa and Orlando. You gotta go to Fort Lauderdale.
Fort Lauderdale. Okay.
I was about to say, how much more south can you go? You already
in the Bahamas.
3 more hours south. 3 more hours south. You go to Fort Lauderdale, Miami. Everybody want to go there.
You mean east?
No, Miami and Fort Lauderdale is south of Orlando and Tampa.
East of Texas is Florida, though.
I'm talking
about sneaker travelers
in Florida.
He talking about Florida itself. Yeah.
I mean, and I don't know, Rep. Did you see what Sneaker Travelers posted? They got one June 5th weekend in Jacksonville. Then they're doing August 15th.
Yeah.
August, and then October in Chicago. It's crazy. Like, these guys are like, the thing is, they see what they're doing and they're like, okay, we know we can push this, right? And now they see it. The first event I was at, it was small. Then it just got bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And now people know, okay, you know, and then even with sneaker games, I know there's sneaker games coming up.
17th, I'll be there.
You know, it's one of those, like, events are going to start coming back, but yeah, we'll see what happens, man.
Yeah, Florida is crazy because, and AJ can speak on this, and we got Tops in the chat too. Tops can really contest to this, because like Florida itself, I mean, there's so many events owned in Florida alone. Like, you literally can go somewhere like every weekend, basically in Florida, all summer. You know, from what's the one event that you just put me on to, AJ? What's the name of that one?
Which one? The one in
the
Florida?
one you literally just put me on to.
Kicks for Your Soul.
Yeah, Kicks for Your Soul, Sneaker Games, Orlando Sneaker Convention.
That's the homie Joe's.
Sneaker Travelers. That, what is that? Is that 4? Is that just that's just 4 of them right there alone.
And then Sneaker Games, Sneaker Travelers,
Sneaker Travelers,
For Your Soul,
Kids for Your Soul, Orlando Sneaker Summit,
and then there's Hype Central. That's in Miami-ish, I believe. There's a lot.
You have the Miami. Oh man, what is that? The Miami sneaker. I forget the name of it. But that one's based out of Miami solely. So I mean, it's a lot of them just in Florida alone. Yeah. So like literally all summer there's something going on just in Florida, which is crazy.
It's a culture in Florida. That's why they don't ever travel nowhere else.
Right.
They good.
No, so that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm in Florida. I've been in Florida more in the last year and a half than I have any other state, and it's nice to see that, you know, that I have a following in Florida, and probably more now because I've been to every event in Florida. So you know, Charlotte for sure. I'd love to go go to Charlotte.
Let's say that's most definitely.
Probably Ray and Retro Boomin are only 2 people from Florida that travel. Everybody else, like, they stick to home because it's like, you know, where we gotta go.
Exactly. Where do you have to go? You know.
And they heavy with it. Like, Ray is PR Sneak.
He's
not for play. So, you know, his question is stupid.
Shout out to Ray, man. You know, one crazy thing about Ray, like I had known Ray for years, but I literally met him for the first time when we was all in DC together. That was the first time I met him in person. At SneakerCon DC. Because anytime, say for instance, if I went to a SneakerCon, he would end up not at the last minute being able to go. And then like whatever SneakerCon he would go to, last minute I wouldn't be able to go. So, you know, weird as that may be, just for years, it would consistently be like that. And then we finally was able to meet in person. We've done stuff together in the past for years, and built a relationship. And then we met in DC. And it's like once you meet Ray, like obviously you see his pictures, he's big as shit, right? But then when you meet him in person and that accent hits you, boy, you be like, yo, hey, PR Sneaks that's an authentic name for real, because that accent is gonna hit you.
He cool as a fan, though.
And he is most definitely. Mm-hmm. He most definitely is, man. But that's one dope thing about traveling and going to these events, because you actually do you really do network and meet people that you would never see and meet and be able to talk to in person, besides whatever social media or whatever.
Yeah. And that's literally why people know me, because I actually go to stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That's a fact. Same thing IBA.
Yeah. Same thing. Yeah.
IBA. Yeah. Because IBA literally was everywhere, and like everybody and their mama was literally finding out who IBA was from going to events. I met IBA in Dallas. I literally had just met IBA like, I don't know, maybe like 2 weeks before that on social media. And then we met in Dallas, whatever. And it just had been on ever since.
Yeah.
So it's like going out to these events, you really do get you have to be, you really have to be, you can be an introvert, you can be whatever. You have to be mute to literally to go to these events and not meet nobody. Like,
don't worry, BX, we gonna meet one day. We're gonna meet in person one day.
You gotta be like BX. You gotta be like BX and not go nowhere for you not to.
Right.
It just so happens that that weekend I can't go. I can't go this Sunday. I can't. I might try to. I'm gonna see something.
Go to Dallas. I'm gonna be Dallas. Go to Dallas.
You talking about he might for that one too? Oh yeah, he can't. Yeah, the military got him locked down.
Dang. Well, it is what it is, then.
I want y'all to have a fantastic time, though. I hope that when things get back to normal, it could be kind of like what it used to be. You remember, like right before stuff got a little weird, from a dynamic standpoint with everybody.
Yeah.
There was a period in time where, like, it was a family feeling.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Probably like between the years of 16 and 18, I would say.
18 was a good year. 18 most definitely.
Yeah.
Cute. Was it 17 or 18 we met but didn't meet?
I met you in 17. Yeah.
17? Okay, yeah. So it's just like, that era right there was that was prime time, like good fellowship.
Yeah, a lot of people talk about that year, 17 and 18. A lot of people talk about it.
It was beautiful. When I tell you, like, I wish IBA that you had experienced it, and that's not even far off from when you started, but it's like if you had jumped in like a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
Oh my God. It was like, damn, where have I been all my life? Like, like all of us been collecting forever, but we didn't know it was like a community. Like, you know what I'm saying? Right. So that really those years right there, it really like, cultivated that for us.
Even when I came in, I felt like that. Like, where have I been? Like, you know what I'm saying? I felt like I was home. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I felt, like I said, I'm here, and yes, I like shoes, but I don't got a lot of friends that's in the shoes like I am. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So to be around, people that do the same thing I do, we can relate. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, when I speak about someone or I bring up a subject, we know and we here. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
That's a fact.
So yeah.
Yeah.
That's a fact. So most definitely, I mean, 17, 18, most definitely was a serious vibe. And we want to bring that back. I really that's my real main mission. Even getting into doing this show, us going live, like I said, I've said this millions of times. Like we all talk to each other all the time, but to be able to put this vibe out publicly, you know, on this type of platform, on YouTube or whatever like that, like this is really what it's all about. Being able to network on a grown positive level, being able to, you know what I'm saying, converse, talk about the different subjects that go on in the community, the culture. We do this anyway, you know, whatever. We just want to put it out there, you know, and be able to help uplift and elevate each other and crack jokes and have fun.
Right.
You know, whatever. At the end of the day, like this is what we love to do.
Especially that. Just kick it and have fun and just kick it. Like it's, you know, stuff don't have to be so serious. Like why so serious?
Right.
It's just.
So that means you're going to Dallas?
What'd you say?
So that means you're going to Dallas?
I've been to Dallas. Honestly, I've been to Dallas SneakerCon before.
Yeah.
When the last time I went? I went in 2017.
Mm-hmm.
It was fun. That's back when Sneaker Box Radio, they had that Crepitech partnership.
Yeah.
And they used to do the after parties for SneakerCon. Yeah. So AJ, that might be a kind of an era where you missed. We used to do these massive after parties after SneakerCon where we all would be there. Everybody was there.
Yeah.
There was this one where Mayor was there. I remember. You know, he would talk you to death.
Yeah.
Mayor would talk. You could just have to be in the room and he just talks you to death.
And it's funny. It's funny. One thing about it's funny you bring Mayor up, yo, because he will. First of all, I will agree to that.
Yeah.
But yo, like meeting him in person, yo, like really cool dude. But yo, he is mad short, yo. He is really short, and you will not. I mean, I guess you can tell on TV or whatever you see him on or whatever, but to actually see him in person though,
yeah,
you'd be like, God damn.
Well, yeah, I say that to say, like, I went, it was cool, but I wasn't that impressed with Dallas, though. That's not the city that I want to go to for SneakerCon. Like, that's not, like, Atlanta, there was a period where Atlanta was, like, the central location. Like, we know if you don't go nowhere else, everybody's going to be in Atlanta.
Yeah.
I feel like Atlanta should have been a 2-day show.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It was such a dope event.
Mm-hmm.
That's most definitely because we are talking about doing Atlanta this summer. That's most definitely where we're talking about doing a 2-day. It's a lot of dope cities, you know, that we used to really go to.
Mm-hmm.
I had never did a sneaker event in DC, and when we went as the last one I had for SneakerCon went to, yo, and it was crazy. I did not expect that.
Oh,
you know, whatever.
It was a pleasant surprise. I didn't expect DC to be that lit, but DC was fun.
It was
fun. It was a serious vibe.
I'll make the best out of DC. We had fun though.
Yeah,
he had fun, and not even at the event. It was at the after event where he had his
one of the treats for me on the showroom floor, and I'll let you continue, IBA, with what you was gonna say, but I just want to add this little piece. One of the treats for me on the showroom floor is that I noticed out of all these years, I noticed a lot of female sneakerheads at DC.
Yeah.
That was something I never saw that at SneakerCon before.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was so many females there. So many females there, and it was beautiful.
AJ, you did the first all female panel, right?
Yep. Bro, I had to push for that. Like I was like, I need to do that. And it was crazy. We had Ty come up, Ty Young. She like I was surprised when she agreed. Tiana was there, Mrs. Jones. Who else? Katie was there. Word. It was a dope event. Honestly, that was probably
a dope event.
That was one of my favorite panels.
Yeah.
To see such a different perspective of what they see, and like they were being honest, like, hey, we need you. Like it was just I just sat there. I'm like, y'all take it.
Man.
Just have fun.
That was the first one.
Then we did it in Atlanta too, I think. Yeah, Atlanta was the second one.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's something that's something that I most definitely that we're talking about doing in Dallas. So we'll talk about that, AJ. But most definitely that's something that I want to bring back, just to piggyback off of you guys doing that, AJ, and that whole female panel is something that because we talk about I forget who I was talking to, but it's been a couple ladies that actually have tapped in as far as ideas and be like, Because obviously they see the whole lineup for San Antonio and they're like, oh man, you ain't got no ladies, and it's just like we got something coming. We got something coming, whatever, especially with the 2-day event. Because this is just a 1-day event, so this is just an introduction, really, of having, and all these guys are doing me a favor, to keep it all transparent. They all doing me a favor by comping, whatever, even all the way down to AJ. Like this is just all love, as an appreciation, so most definitely, for the 2-day event, we want to do something, as far as like an all-female panel and whatnot, and because it's just not all about the guys, we want to show like, yo, like females get busy too, us guys get busy, it's a lot of kids out here get busy, right? So we most
women, some of these women have more heat than men.
Yes,
that's what people don't understand. That's why everybody who I brought on stage in DC, guarantee you had at least, I mean, again, yeah, sizing are different for them. It's a lot harder to get because it's more expensive if they have to pay resale. But man, some of the shoes that they had, wow, it was crazy.
That's crazy. That's a fact. Most definitely. I mean, all of us here, we all know Aisha Miss Jones Kicks, and we've seen her live. You've seen her live if you know her. So you've seen her room. Her room ain't nothing to play with. I mean, Word and Danny. If you guys know Word, Word and Danny, like they both get busy. Like I don't even know. Like I've never seen their house or their apartment or condo or whatever they live in, but I know majority of whatever they living in.
It's a sneaker room.
It's a sneaker room. You know what I'm saying?
I'll tell you, they'll be over there like Alexa. Turn on the light in the sneaker room.
Man, and Alexa probably like, which one?
Right.
Upstairs or downstairs?
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
We talking about AJ's, 1,000 square feet, new sneaker room. Like AJ, Word and Danny, they like, man, you put all our rooms together, you know what I'm saying? And they probably got AJ.
I mean, hey, this is something that I've wanted for the longest time. I've always wanted to, again, and this is not all my sneakers in one room. This is like maybe my top 500 that I put in there. But it's like, it's something that I have my sneakers with my memorabilia, with my pop figures, my, just everything. So there is a whole nother section of that room that was not shown because it curves, right? So again, it's like one of those, like, I felt like I just worked really hard to have something like this. And it's one of those like, hey, like I said, 2020 was a setback, but made it happen, so it's one of those. So if you haven't checked out that picture, if you haven't checked out that picture on Instagram, Ty87Kicks, go check it out, like, share, whatever. I got some people who are hitting me up. I know I just Nike, because Nike asks you if they can repost you. Yeah. So they just DM me and ask if it's okay. I'm like, shit, do whatever you want. You're Nike. Do whatever the hell y'all want. So
it was dope, and I don't know. It was just dope. I don't know if it's the picture, the way you took the picture, but the light. Bro, the lighting in that room set it up.
I did that on purpose. Yeah. I made sure, so I had recessed lighting put in, so it's not too harsh, but every light in there is, it's a high lumen light, like LEDs. Yeah. So even if you do videos, so one section of the room is where where we do our stuff, where I would do all my podcasts with TJ, and I don't have any additional light. It's just what's coming from top. So I made sure I needed good lighting, Then I have one other area where Wall Kicks sends me all the stuff. So I have Wall Kicks stuff lit there. Like Soul Premise has its own corner. It's just like I just wanted it to, if I go down there and if somebody said, hey, we're gonna lock you in here for a week, I don't give a crap because I have my monster stuff, I have everything down there. So it's something that I've been working really hard for. So
most definitely. So
shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We ain't forgot about you.
Yeah, most definitely. That's what I was about to say, man. Appreciate everybody coming through. If y'all got any questions before we, before we dip out for the night, most definitely y'all can tap in. Any free for alls or whatever.
I have a question before you dip out. I know this is probably gonna happen behind the scenes or not, but is there anything happening after the event?
In San Antonio?
Yeah.
No, not in San Antonio because basically everybody will be dipping out because it's a Sunday, whatever. So everybody got to get back to their to their respective cribs.
What about Dallas?
Dallas, we most definitely gonna have some things going on because it's it's a 2 day, it's a whole weekend or whatever.
Right.
Like Whit said, Whit lives in Dallas, so most definitely she'll be we'll have some things going on, so we're gonna work that out. Most definitely gonna talk to the OG, talk to Marcus, see what we can try to do. I know he really ain't into doing no events right now or whatever, but I'm gonna talk to the old man. we gonna figure something out. We gonna figure something out.
Hey.
You know what I'm
saying? Polos and Jays. He called you old, not me.
Marcus called himself old, so it don't matter. Yeah, Marcus called himself old. Yeah,
call himself that. So yeah,
right. So
folks leery right now, but it'll get more normal soon.
Yeah, facts.
And with the loss too, we've had loss that's attached to Dallas as well.
Yeah.
And so
that was another thing I was going to talk about too before we dip out. Because we've been doing, we've been traveling for some years now, and if you think about it, there's a lot of people that we started out with that we don't have, that we used to travel with, all the way down, starting with D-Lo.
Yeah.
Because I met a lot of people I met first time was in Chicago, from Q. I met D-Lo. I was introduced to D-Lo, maybe like a couple weeks before Chicago, and then we finally we had actually met in Chicago, and it had been on ever since then. But it's a few people where it's just like, like 1 minute you here, next minute you gone. So it's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy to think about it. You know what I'm saying? Where even in this community, in this culture that that we are in, like folks is literally not here anymore. So
yeah,
most definitely I'm most definitely happy to be here and being able to see y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because like even for IBA, like it was rough this past summer. You know what I'm saying? Where it wasn't all good for even IBA here on this panel.
Hey, I was one of the lucky ones, bro.
It's a fact. It's a fact.
And I mean, just psychologically, what it's done on people. I know for myself, I can't say that I'm all the way, sane per se. I probably do need to speak with somebody. I did not have the luxury of being with family during that time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm here by myself. So a shelter in place means literally me in these four corners.
Right. When did you go to Dallas? When did you go to Dallas? You went to Dallas for a family situation.
My nephew's birthday. It was June.
That was the only place you've been.
Yeah, that's literally the only place that I traveled last year. But yeah, I've had my spurts where psychologically I'm not doing the best. You know what I'm saying? I'm perfectly fine and functional in my day-to-day tasks.
Yeah.
But I've been better psychologically for sure. So I'll get that together sooner than later. Yeah. That's why I'm trying to give myself grace, like with social media and all of that. I don't have a sense of urgency with social media right now. It's literally I do it when I want to do it because I need that for myself.
Yeah.
I just need to get through.
That's a fact. Well, most definitely, I look forward to this weekend, man. It's gonna be really dope. It's gonna be really busy. You know what I'm saying? Like literally once AJ touched down, it's gonna be on, it's gonna be
Yeah, so, I think I landed like 3 o'clock or something like that.
Yeah, basically everybody lands around that time, so it's gonna be crazy.
I think Break's the only one that gets there earlier.
I
think so. Yeah.
I was going to pull up.
Maybe a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I be what you say.
I was going to try to pull up, but I didn't like the ticket prices at the last minute. I was like, no, I ain't doing that.
Man, yo, coming to San Antonio was crazy. It was most definitely crazy. One thing that's funny though is like if you look right now, you probably would be depending on where you look at though. Like, I don't know where you was looking at though. That's another thing too. But
I always look at Google Flights.
Yeah, that's one thing. You look at Google Flights, they'll fool you, or they'll get you. I put like that, they'll get you messing with Google Flights.
Who you mess with?
man. It's a couple different apps. AJ put me onto an app I didn't even know about. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. What was that? Hopper?
Yeah, Hopper. Yeah. AJ put me onto Hopper. I messed with Skip Lag, the app Skip Lag.
I heard about that one. Yeah,
Skip Lag, gets busy with with some real low rates, and it's funny.
Like Southwest to get all that extraness.
Shoot. Southwest gets
Southwest don't give you the lowest prices. They don't always give you the lowest prices.
They don't. They get busy though.
Well, they got good service to go with the lower prices.
Yeah.
Because you don't want dirt cheap, and then you end up you got to check your bag for $50.
Yeah. Southwest is your first bag is free, and then and you going from there, right? I think
you can do 2 bags for free or something.
Is it 2 bags?
I forget. I only have to check 1 bag anyway. I don't know.
Yeah, but isn't Southwest you have to like it's first come, so you pretty much sit in whatever seat you want.
Yep.
So it's a battle royal inside.
Yeah.
But no, if you're traveling alone, like I've never first off, I travel alone pretty much every single time I fly. So I always get a seat up front because somebody in the middle. People don't like to sit next to each other, so they automatically go to the left and the right. I be right in the front row. I be like, y'all mind if I dig on up in there and make a sandwich out of me? I'm good. I sit in the middle. I'm good. I always get a good seat.
I like Delta. I'm a fan of Delta, but
Alaskan Airlines probably my favorite. Alaskan. We flew from Chicago to San Fran for SneakerCon, bruh. Their first class, bruh. Like it's like sitting in a Maybach. It's literally like bed. I slept the whole way, and I usually don't sleep on flights. I slept the whole way.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's comfortable.
That's a fact.
I never sleep on the flight. I gotta really be dog tired.
No, I try to catch a couple winks when I get on the plane. Cause
I'll be knocked out before I take off.
Yeah. I don't like sitting up on up because that's when you be like, man, got some turbulence going on here.
You like to be unconscious?
Yeah, I know. I like to, just catch a couple Z's if I can or whatever. But I cannot fly without no headphones though. That's one thing I cannot do. I can't fly without no headphones.
Yeah,
if I fall asleep on the airplane, everybody gonna be mad.
Oh, you want to go? You look like you're there.
Oh man.
The snorer.
Shout out to everybody that stuck around though, man. Shout out to Tops. Believe Jesus is Lord. Most definitely, I look forward to seeing you, bro, this weekend. Money Fresh Clothing. Shout out to Money Fresh Clothing, man. There was a few people that jumped in here, man, tonight. Slick 50 TV, I know, jumped in for a second. 10.5. The reigning champ, who has the heat, most definitely. I'll see him this weekend. Him and Mickey, the newlyweds. We'll see them this weekend, man. Shout out to E Money, I believe, was in here also as well. Cuzzo Big Ant was in here. There was a few people jumped in here, man. Skip jumped in here for a second. I know I saw Skip comment. Shout out to Monolithic once again for the $50 dono. Word jumped in here for a second, and like I said earlier, shout out to Break, man. Break was out and about, but most definitely he had tapped in on my text message and was like, "Yo, give me the link so I can, so I can jump in the comment section." At least him and Flight. So shout out to everybody that jumped in here tonight, man. Most definitely. If y'all have any ideas, if y'all have any cities that y'all want to see us come through this summer, most definitely, hit my DM or hit Wit at Got Your Size _LLC on Instagram. We most definitely will keep that in consideration for this summer. And it's gonna be just besides a sneaker event, like I said, we're gonna be doing these different panels on some SneakerCon style. We're gonna be, we're talking about doing, like a rap battle. Literally, we just don't know what city yet, but we literally talking about doing it, and we already talked to a few battlers that's like, I'm with it. Just tell me who I'm going against. So
if y'all do NYC, y'all got to do the battle there.
Yeah. But it just don't have to be NYC though. But yeah, most definitely.
That would be a dope spot to like jump it off.
Yeah, because we was actually thinking about Chicago. But you know, we could skip over you and go to NYC. I mean, you know, most definitely.
Well, because if you try to jump it off here, then you're gonna be trying to be slick.
Hey.
And trying to get I ain't. I already know your game. I know what you think.
No, I mean, you know, you maybe you could host it or something. You know what I'm saying? You never know. You could host a battle. You could host a battle.
Oh man, listen, y'all know me. I'll have no filter.
She'll be like, y'all suck, and let me get in it.
It's a gift and a curse.
Yeah, she be like, "Where my mic at?" Be like, "Oh my god, I can't take you nowhere, man."
They be 2 bars in, like, nope, stop. It's not gonna work.
Take your Timberlands off and get off the stage.
Look at Tosh. Miami is the spot, rap. I mean, Miami. Once again, Florida is like cesspool right now with sneaker events, man. So I mean, we are talking about doing Florida for sure this summer, though. And Miami most definitely is a consideration because I don't know too many going to Miami, but it's plenty going to Orlando and Tampa, though. Mm-hmm. So that is a good idea, Tosh, for sure.
People would be trying to go to a sneaker event in Miami. I would think folks trying to hang.
Hey, Miami most definitely is a tourist spot, but if it's untapped territory, it's something to consider.
Yeah, right.
It's something to consider for sure. Mm-hmm. Bay Area and Orange County for sure. For California though,
we're gonna go to Compton. You know, we'll have IBA. You know, show us around.
Like, here you go, your hood pass. Here go your hood pass.
Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles food truck.
Man. Oh yeah. Whatever you need, we got that. You know what I'm saying?
I love, man. I have to have that at least twice while I'm in LA.
We're gonna have Tommy the Clown come out, you know, say come get crump for y'all.
Hey, not Tommy the Clown, man. Hey, if I go to we go to LA for sure though. I need that authentic in and out. I don't need this Texas in and out. The Texas in and out is trash.
First off, you ain't going to LA and going to no damn in and out. We can go to Mr. Chow though. Hey, Mr. Chow. Woo! Listen, it's expensive as hell, but it's good as it's good.
Q over here with it. Ain't go to Mr. Charles.
I don't be trying to travel and go into these. I ain't trying to go to Burger King when I travel. Like,
in and out. No, don't do in and out like that. And try to compare it to Burger King.
I be trying to go to a nice place or a place that's like you can only get it from that place. Like Fat Burger, you know, you can only get it from certain places. Yeah. I'll do that.
Right.
But I ain't going to no damn in and out.
I mean, Tweezy's, I ain't gonna lie, when Tweezy was out here, that's all he wanted to eat.
Right.
Him and Shoe Freak, that's all they wanted to eat, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yo, in and out, that's authentic.
That's
anywhere else.
When it's time to eat, that's when I have to depart from y'all then. Cause y'all ain't gonna set me up.
No.
I learned
I took Tweezy. I took them boys to Roscoe. They went to Roscoe.
Oh yeah, I would most definitely want to go to Roscoe too. That's just like facts. Fabian, Bill Miller's is out. Hell no, we ain't doing. I live here in San Antonio. I never eat at Bill Miller's. That's trash. But Whataburger, hey, Whataburger most definitely is like you come to San Antonio. Like, well, Whataburger's founded in San Antonio, but yo, you come to Texas or you come to San Antonio, like Whataburger is that's a must if you've never had it before.
Hey, like I said, if you come out here and you want to eat, the first thing I'm gonna ask you is what your pocket's looking like.
Facts, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm gonna ask, like, bruh.
Well,
I mean, if you want to go to Beverly Hills, we could do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but
well, I have to depart when it's time to eat because I ain't about to have me at Whataburger.
Yeah, we know you bougie. We know you bougie, Pally.
Hey, I'm telling you. When I talked to Break first thing on his mind was like, bro, can you take me to Pluckers? Bro, we got to do Pluckers. And I was just like, yo, I guess, bro. That's what like you want to come all the way to San Antonio for Pluckers?
But if you know Break, that's his spot though.
That's
you know Break.
Yeah, that's his thing. I literally, like I said, I literally had to look up Pluckers to see if we had one in San Antonio, and it was crazy because it's literally like, it's literally like not too far or whatever, which is, and Pluckers is in the bougie area. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you might want to hit them up to sponsor the event.
Hey,
just saying.
Pluckers will be looking like, yeah, all right.
They might cater it.
They might.
You know what I'm saying?
They might come.
Give us a coupon or something after the event. Everybody pull up.
That's what I was finna say. You know what I'm saying?
Here's one coupon for all you guys.
Exactly. Free soda.
You be like, all I get is one mother plucking coupon.
Plucking pigs, mom.
Mother plucking. So let's go ahead and close it out, man, because we just got past the 10 mark here, man. I appreciate y'all coming through tonight.
I like when you close it out. You handle the business.
I got you. So most definitely I appreciate everybody coming through tonight. Once again, if you guys can if y'all in the area, if y'all in the Texas area, man, make sure you guys pull up San Antonio Kicks Expo. If you guys need to know the flyer, the information, tap in on a DM. Otherwise, most definitely go to Sneakerheads Clothing Line IG or my personal IG, which is Rep Milwaukee 414. Or you can go to @gotyoursoul_LLC Instagram. It's everywhere. So most definitely, between AJ posting flyers, Knight posting the flyer, Break posting the flyer, Flight, most definitely, come on out. Most definitely come on out. We will be starting at noon. It will be over with at 5. If you guys got the VIP tickets, you guys will be able to get in an hour early, 11. So most definitely come through, have fun. We'll have a good old time. Don't nobody care about what Q talking about. Y'all come on out and have a good old time, man. We it's gonna be a real vibe. It's gonna be epic this weekend. So anything else though? Y'all got anything else?
Man, enjoy the weekend, y'all. I wish I could be there, but
see y'all this weekend.
Most definitely. See y'all this weekend, man. Holla at y'all later. Peace.
Peace out.